Hey, what's going on YouTube, and welcome back to Scents of South Jersey for another fragrance review. Today we're going to be taking a look at a new iteration of a classic fragrance from the house of Dior. This is Dior Homme 2020. So what we'll do, as we always do in all of my individual fragrance reviews, is break down the fragrance into 5 parts. First, taking a look at the box and bottle presentation. Then I'll go over the fragrance's notes, tell you which ones I can pick up on, talk about the fragrance's performance based on my experience wearing it, give it my overall thoughts, and then of course, my overall rating. So before we jump into this video, if it's your first time here and you have not yet subscribed, or you're a frequent watcher and don't subscribe, do me a favor and subscribe, hit that red button. Again, we're on our way to 15,000. Can't thank you all enough. It's been awesome. It's always awesome. So if you have an Instagram, check out the Scents of South Jersey Instagram page for news and updates on the channel, photos of fragrances from my collection, daily scent of the day posts, as well as when the latest video is going to drop, etc. It's a way to contact me. And if you're interested in purchasing fragrances directly from my collection that you've seen in a video or on Instagram, a lot of things that I'm no longer wearing, I have listed on my Mercari page, and I have updated. I've put a lot of new things on there, some rare, some niche, etc. All different types of things for you guys to take a look at. Again, the link for that is in the description. And if you're interested in getting one of the Aurelius Apparel or Masudo shirts, the links for those are also in the description too. So let's not take up any more time and let's take a look at Dior Homme 2020. Okay, starting things off with the presentation, let's take a look at the box. Very classic Dior, very simple, not a lot going on, just silver Dior Homme with that sort of, whatever that is, like a locust or bee or something like that symbol there. This is a bigger bottle. This is a 150 ml. It's an eau de toilette, so we're gonna go 5 ounces. On the top, you just have, actually you have nothing. You can sort of see the CD, I think that's on the inside. On the back, you don't have much going on there. And on the bottom, you've got your batch code and the barcode as well too. It does open up. You can see that logo there, and does of course have the French wrapper. The bottle though, very classy, really like it, really heavy. Just that square you can see inside. It's simple, but it's classy, would look really good on a dresser, bureau, heavy in the hand, very nice. You can see that there for you guys too. And cap clicks into place. See the logo there, that bumblebee, or excuse me, fly or whatever that is on the atomizer too. So good atomizer, great atomizer actually, really good distribution. So very nice presentation as expected from something from Christian Dior. Okay, it's time for the notes for Dior Homme 2020. Not a lot of notes, thankfully, because it's a newer fragrance. So in the top, you have bergamot, pink pepper, and elemi. And then in the middle, you have Atlas cedar, you have cashmere, and you have patchouli. And then in the base, there's Isoe Super, Haitian vetiver, and musk. So really what I get is a little bit of the freshness at the top, so probably the bergamot, woods, and vetiver. So the wood, I'm guessing, is the Atlas cedar, whatever Atlas cedar is, as opposed to regular cedar, and then of course the vetiver too. But those are the notes that I can detect with Dior Homme 2020. Okay, so the performance for Dior Homme 2020. Guys, unfortunately, this performs pretty poorly on me. And it's sort of confusing, right? Because I've worn a decent amount of this on several different occasions to work mainly, but and at night, but I don't seem to notice it much past the first 2-hour, 3-hour mark, even with clothing. Like my shirt will smell like it the next day, but I'll have to go like this to smell it. But then there was a day like when I wore it and I came home from work and the gym, and I went into my bathroom where I applied it that morning, and my bathroom smelled like it, but I didn't. So I don't know if I'm having olfactive fatigue or I'm going nose blind, whatever, and it's a Dior. Most of them, they perform on me, but I'm not sure what's going on with this one. So I'm only really getting 3 hours, so I'm sort of shocked, but I'll get into why I think that might be the case. But again, that's only my experience in terms of the performance. Could be completely different for somebody else. Okay, so it's time for my overall thoughts on Dior Homme 2020. Let's get a little bit more out here just so I have it in the air around me and on my hand. Guys, this smells nice, but it's boring. It's vetiver and it's woods and a little bit of citrus on the top, and that's pretty much it too. So I am guessing that maybe with this re-release, and for some of you this might be like, Kellen, this is all old news, and of course, but hey, I'm catching up to reviewing newer things. But maybe the iris of the original one was too polarizing, and they felt that in this day and age, they needed to switch it up, so they came out with this. Like, this is like the ultimate office scent. Again, citrus, bergamot on the top a little bit, going right into vetiver and woods. It's so safe. it's very boring, I think. But maybe that's, again, what they wanted. It's on the mature side. Maybe they wanted it to appeal to guys a little bit older who are going to be okay with spending $130, $150 on a bottle. Not that that's not what other Dior's cost, but like they don't think that the SOSJ line that's too young for them. But in my opinion, I think that line is better than this. This one at least, the Eau de Toilette SOSJ I have, Elixir. They could have spiced this up a little bit, made it a little bit more edgy, I think. Even a little bit more, and I think it would have been better. I was a little like left, that's it. Like I guess I would, maybe I would like the original one with the iris more. I don't know. Maybe I definitely think that would last longer than this one too. And it doesn't perform, like if it performed well too, I think I would be a little bit more forgiving, but it doesn't. And I think that that's sort of lame. And maybe they should make this one in particular a little less money. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. It's okay. I am not blown. It doesn't smell bad, but I just think it's boring. It's vetiver and woods. Like that's it. That's all it is. Got that like high-end clothing store, but not even in a good, it's just a boring clothing store, like a Banana Republic. Like I wouldn't want to freaking go in there. I am cooler than that. This is okay. Some people love it. Maybe it'll grow on me down the line, but like my initial wears and impressions is that it's nothing special. Okay, guys, it's time for my overall rating for Dior Homme 2020 by the House of Christian Dior. The presentation, I think, is very nice. It's very classy, very Dior. There's nothing wrong with it at all. 8 out of 10 for the presentation. The performance for me, unfortunately, is awful, so 3 out of 10. And the scent is good. Definitely not great, so 6 out of 10 for the scent. That's actually being a little generous, I think. So the overall rating from me for Dior Homme 2020 by Christian Dior is going to be a 5.5 out of 10. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap it up for me for my review of Dior Homme 2020 by the House of Christian Dior. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about this one? Do you prefer the original? What about it, the flankers? Do you like this one? Hate it? Whatever. Let me know. I always appreciate all of the interaction, guys. Thank you so much. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to do so. Check out the Instagram page. Definitely check out the Mercari page if you're looking to pick up something new from my collection. Again, the link is in the description, along with the fitness shirts for Aurelius Apparel and the cool button downs from Masudo. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me today, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care.